I'm going to be 20 tomorrow. I've been a teenager for a hot minute, but for some reason it doesn't feel like it's been that long. So I kind of feel like I'm not ready to be 20 years old. But age is just a number. In the right context. The whole point of why I'm making these videos is going to be just for me to document my growth, because I grew up in a digital age where everyone documented their 20s because that was the most significant time of travel and healing periods and the wellness, tumultuous relationships and friendships, also career too, which is a big theme I think that's going to be throughout the vlogs because that is my main focus right now. I'm very open when it comes to my personal growth, as a lot of you guys would know, and I say a lot of you guys because I feel like it's only going to be my friends that are watching this right now, so but if you know me, you would know that I love talking about my journaling and the stuff that I'm going through and the life lessons I've learned and stuff like that. It would be sick if like I was able to turn 50 years old and then I could look back and all my 20s were documented. I think that's great. That's the dream in my opinion, and so that is what I'm going to try for. We will see if it actually gets anywhere.
Hey, yo, I'm down. For dates and stuff.
Don't leave me, baby. Just drop to your knees and please me.
So I'm done with my workout for today. Cue the montage of poorly taken videos of me doing exercises. I think the biggest thing that I'm learning how to overcome this year is just the fear of filming in public. I had my camera out, but I was just too shy to like actually put it out in a place where one, I could get a good angle, and two, other people could see it, because I was just so embarrassed. I was worrying about if they were judging me or not, and in all honesty, to be honest, I don't think any of the people there really gave a fuck about me filming. It was more just, you know, I was probably making a bigger deal out of it than actually needed to be. So I'm working on that this year, and that's okay. It's gonna be a bit of a process, but there's a learning curve to everything. We're gonna do a quick little pump check. Oh, look at her. Progress. We love good progress. The makeup has been done, and now we are going to the coffee shop to take pictures and do art. I don't think I blended my freckles in enough. My little tripod over here and this tripod. So I'm currently at the coffee shop right now, and I have a few things I need to work on. Editing the videos that I've so far filmed. I am going to be working on a few projects that I'm excited to release eventually. And I also have an internship that I'm doing, and I'm a bit behind on work for that. And also schoolwork. There's a lot of things I need to do today, so I'm getting those done now. So we are back from the coffee shop. I actually don't have a lot of footage from it. I'm still very scared of filming in public, especially because I was by myself at the coffee shop and there were like a bunch of study groups around me and I just didn't want to disrupt them. But I ended up getting stuff done. I got to call my best friend, which was great, and catch up with her. So now I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a break. I have this thing that I've started where I go onto YouTube, I watch runway videos or old recaps from different runway shows, I pretend like I'm actually attending said show, and I have my little notebook and I dress up all cute and everything like that. Because I've been wanting to get into like the fashion world recently again. I've always had this childhood dream of becoming a fashion designer. Like in middle school and like early high school, I took like a few master classes online. High fashion doesn't really ring true to me. I tend to get a little bit confused with certain pieces. Like one of the case studies we did was a Marc Jacobs piece where a vacuum was stitched onto it, and I thought it was silly, and so that kind of made me lose my interest in fashion a little bit. But then I realized high fashion doesn't always have to be some obscure, abstract sort of creation when it comes to clothing. It can also be just things that I think are cool and are made with love and quality and stuff like that. So anyway, because I also have a goal, I want to visit New York so badly, and I want to attend New York Fashion Week. I have a feeling that if I embody an attendee of like a runway show, I'm actually going to become one, some form of manifestation, I guess. And also I feel like watching these shows are going to help me, culture me in fashion and different designers, different patterns and techniques that I like, and yada yada yada, stuff that I can add into my own line whenever I create one. So yeah, let's go. I'm excited though. Hello. Okay, so I don't know if you can see too well, but this is the fit. It is a little like Skims dupe that I found off Amazon for like $15 or something. And here, I'll show you. I've got my little notebook here. This is where I'm gonna be taking notes on the videos and the runway shows that I watch. Today, I'm really focused on trying to learn a bit about Vivienne Westwood, just because with her passing recently, I felt like I needed to really understand who she was more as a designer and as a person. And so I'll be watching a few videos about her too. And yeah, so we'll see what exactly I can curate for notes today. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so first on the queue today is the Christian Dior Spring and Summer 2023 collection that it streamed like 3 months ago. I've always been obsessed with like the pre-show performances. I don't think I've ever seen one that I'm not completely hooked by. They're all just so like obscure, but in their own beautifully raw way. Like, I know that sounds pretentious to say, but I don't know, like, you look at this and you're just like, okay, you've got my attention, like what the fuck is going on? But then you got like the music, and then you have like the emotion behind it. I don't know, I just like it. So I'm excited to see how this collection goes and where Christian Dior takes us today. I had to rewind because I found one that I loved, and I don't know why, but I wanted to show you guys. Okay, this one, I don't know why, but I am obsessed with this one. I think maybe it's because it's just almost so simple, but it really like lengthens her body in a way that I want my dresses and outfits to do that so much. And I love bow ties. I'm a sucker for bow ties too, so. You know, when I take notes, I honestly don't even know what I'm taking notes on, so I really just like, I'm looking at these just to admire all the pieces. But I love this one. I also have to mention that their shoes are fucking incredible. Like, oh, hello. But they just had like they just had a few people walk down with the most stunning heels that were all like buckled up and knee high, if not higher, and just bedazzled. And shoes are such a big part of outfits, and you can't convince me otherwise. Which is why I actually need to invest in a good pair of shoes, because right now I have my beat up Air Forces and that's about it. Also, this set is beautiful. Like, say fashion doesn't work out for me, I would be totally fine just spending the rest of my life decorating these. Oh, that's stunning. Why do I like that? Oh, I think I'm just a sucker for, again, those bows and that flowiness. I put down on my notes, like geometric necklines and like fronts with like super flowy elements and ligaments almost.